Okay, good evening. Welcome to
MinuteMath number 171.
MinuteMath number 171. This isn't really the MinuteMath problem, but it's a problem from the 1992 AMC 8 that you were doing for your homework today. And it gave you a little bit of trouble. Right? And sometimes these pattern ones can be a little tricky. But here's the question. Find the 1992nd letter in this sequence. Okay, so how does the sequence go?
Well, it goes A, B, C, D, E, D, C, B, A. And then it keeps going on like that. It goes first A, B, C, D forward, then E, then A, B, C, D backward.
Okay. So A, B, C, D, E, D, C, B, A, B, C, D, E, D, C, B, A. It just keeps going on forever. And we're trying to find the 1992nd one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what kind of problem is this?
It's a finding pattern.
Yeah, it's a problem where we've got to find the pattern. So, do you see any patterns? I guess that'd be a good place to start.
I see, aside from the first one.
What's the first one? You can just mention whatever you want.
Well, aside from the first one, 2 A's occur every 7 letters. 7. We get 2 A's, 7 more letters, 2 more A's.
Okay, circle those other 2 A's over there. Okay, that's an interesting pattern. Looks like we have 2 A's and then 7 letters in between them, then 2 A's, and that starts not right at the beginning, like you said. The first 2 A's happen at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, starting at position number 9, right?
Yeah, or I could do a pattern. We could do how many the E's repeat at.
Oh, that could be interesting too. How often do the E's repeat?
The E's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ah, okay. Every 8 there's an E. Okay, so you're finding a couple patterns. There's a few more. See if you can find a really simple pattern in these letters.
It's really simple with a pattern. Well, I found the alternating letters.
Yeah. Do you see anything that repeats? That's sort of the pattern you're looking for.
Well, the A, B, C, D, that repeats, it goes 5, it repeats every 5. Actually, A, B, C, D, E repeats every 4.
Show me what you mean.
Well, A, B, C, D, E here, and then A, B, C, D, E here.
Ah, okay. And then what's in between them?
And then there's D, C, B, A.
Ah, okay. So why don't you circle that too?
And then bring that.
Okay.
D, C, B, A.
Okay, so now, with all this circled on the board, it's a little bit hard to see, but do you see what repeats here? If you started saying all these letters, what would be repeating?
A, B, C, D, E, D, C, B, A.
Ah. A, B, C, D, E, D, C, B, A is what's repeating. Okay, and how long is that pattern?
That is 9 letters.
That's 9 letters long. So this is going to be the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Now we can just figure out how many.
And then A, B, C, D, E, D, C, B. A is going to happen again. And this is going to be position 18, right?
Yeah. So now we have to figure out how much 9 goes into 1992.
Okay. The next time around, it's going to be number 27 here. Okay. So how many 9s go into 1992? That's a good question to ask.
We can do long division.
Go ahead.
9 times 2 is 18. 2. See, I forgot to. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. So this is 12, and that goes in 1 with the remainder of 3.
Okay. You wrote the right thing on the board, but 19 minus 18 is not 12.
So I gotta put the
1 there and then bring the 2 down. Okay, so it goes 221 times with a remainder of 3. So what does that mean now?
that means 1989 would be 9 times 221.
Okay, so 1989 would be 9 times 221. Do you know what's special about 1989?
No.
It's the year I graduated from high school. Pretty exciting, right?
So that
Should we
means
focus on 1989 a little bit?
no.
No? Okay.
So A would be on 1989.
Right, one of these A's, 1989, would be the last A in one of our sequences.
And then it would go A, B, C. 90, 91, 92.
Okay, there you go. So what's the 1992nd letter?
C.
C. Okay, so for these pattern problems, sometimes the patterns can be letters, sometimes they can be numbers, sometimes they can be anything. But let me show you an example. For example, 1/7 equals 0.142857142857 dot 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 dot. With this 142857 repeating. So that repeats every 6.
Mhm.
Okay. So if I said, what's the 1992nd digit after 0 here, you could figure that out. So first thing you want to find what repeats for the pattern. So here it's A, B, C, D, E, D, C, B, A. That's the easy repeating thing.
Mhm.
And then off we go. Okay, so good job. Good job. That's tricky. These pattern and counting problems can get a little tricky. Here, can you, I'll just give you the eraser.